The Hauraki Big Show. Thanks to crave-worthy street food, freshly made with Reburger.
Welcome.
This is big.
To the Hauraki Big Show.
Really big.
With Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue and Keyzie.
Oh, g'day, you mad bastards. Great to have your company this glorious Thursday afternoon, the 6th of November 2025. And you, my friends, as always, listening to The Big Show, brought to you by Reburger.
Serving good times and good food. Dine in or take away Reburger today.
Reburger.
Great stuff. I tell you what, Mogey, you'd be loving this weather at the moment. This little stretch we're having here in Auckland City, you'd be whipping that tight little whitey-tighty top off, wouldn't you?
You mad dog, you sick son of a bee. Look, not just yet, man.
Oh, really?
Not just yet. Going to save it for a few more weeks yet, man. I think there is something to sort of being in the CBD and wandering around with your shirt off.
Yes.
I think that's pretty cool.
It's pretty hot.
All the cool kids doing that, Keyzie?
Thanks for checking with me, fellas. Yes, they are.
Yeah,
Can
cool.
confirm, yeah.
All right. So, yeah, I am going to start getting into that for sure.
Yeah, and to be fair to you, you've still got your Fiji tan sort of happening there. So I'm not for any
It's a
moment
spray
saying
tan,
that,
it's not a Fiji
that
tan.
you're looking, pale or anything. You're looking fantastic. I just thought you'd be into whipping the top off. That's
Keyzie,
all.
my spray tan wore off ages ago. This is my Fiji tan, and slowly my skin is peeling off. You know, your skin just comes off you, it just falls off you.
Like a snake.
Yeah, it's a bastard actually, like a snake.
Snakeskin.
Yeah.
You know how they shed their
it sort of
skins?
more chips away rather than one big sleeve of
Really?
skin. Do you do a whole sleeve, do you?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'll hop out of bed like 3 or 4 times a year, especially after summer, and there'll just be a perfect sort of copy of my
Keyzie
body.
shape.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I'll have like new,
condom-esque.
and I'll have new like slimy
You look
skin.
brand new.
Yeah.
Oh, Is that what it is? Is that the secret?
That's what I
Every
mean.
now and then I think, geez, old Keysie's looking good.
I remember with fondness as a young fella peeling the old dead skin off, after a good proper burn. Those were the days, fellas. How are you going, by the way, Keyzie? Had a game of golf today. Do you go great guns, did you?
We had a great time. Me and old Minogue from the Breakfast Show went out there. Beautiful day up here in Auckland. Jase, I hate how you just focus on Auckland, mate. Obviously, this
You're
is
a
a
man
nationwide
bastard.
show.
So?
I hope it's great where you are, New Zealand.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I had a fantastic time.
Hey, can I ask you, Keyzie, because Jase was going to bet $10 that you would shoot under 100 because last time you shot about 180. Hoyte J was so sure that you would shoot under 100 after that.
I was.
Yeah, how'd you go?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I didn't think so. So
who do I
you've
give
had
the $10 to?
You've had a shocker there,
You just keep it, Jace, man.
But you played better than last time, yeah?
100%. And also,
Yeah.
it's not about, being good or bad at golf. It's about getting out there, doing some exercise and having good fun with good company.
Yeah, good on you, mate. Hey, Mogey, what's on the show today, mate?
What's happening on The Big Show with old Mogey?
Well, I'm glad you asked, Hoyte Jizz, as well as the usual opportunities to enter some of the greatest competitions on the face of the earth. There'll also be a little bit of a chat about you, Jace.
Oh, okay.
You're going to be requiring a little bit of counselling, mate, because you've got an issue with your appearance. We're going to need all the help of the listeners out there, 3483 0800 Hauraki. Keysie's wife has played a hilarious prank on him, which I'm very, very excited about. But first up today, in the big poll we'll be talking about fireworks. Some of our politicians say it's time to get rid of it. Ban the bastards, they're saying, Keyzie.
Yeah.
And we'll be talking to the audience about that as well, Fiels.
What do you think on that, by the way? Give us a text 3483 or call us on 0800 Hauraki. $50 Reburger vouchers up for grabs.
Here's the cure.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Def Leppard there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Thursday afternoon. The time is 14 minutes past 4 o'clock. But before we get into the big poll, fellas, I've got a bit of a bone to pick.
Oh, okay.
I got a bone to pick.
Now, I don't know when it starts. It's been happening the last couple of times that we've done the big poll, where we've been asking the audience to comment about the big poll before we've even started the big poll. And I feel it's pre-ejaculative.
Right.
I feel like we should be asking people about the big poll once we've discussed the big poll.
You
But
don't think...
Instead, we're asking them before we've even really got into it what they think about our big poll.
Well, it's so that, when we launch into the big poll proper, there's a few comments from the audience that we can work into that first, chit chat.
Okay.
Could I also make the point that it doesn't matter when we ask them for their opinion, we don't care what their opinion is anyway.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Do you want to get into it now, or do you want to do a big poll on whether we ask them about the big poll before we start the big poll?
No, we'll just do the regular big poll, Keyzie.
The big poll.
Yes, indeed. Well, it was Guy Fawkes last night, wasn't it, fellas?
Was.
And we wanted to get your views on it.
Yeah,
basically.
We did. And so today's big poll is private sale of fireworks to New Zealanders, yes or no? Yes or no? So essentially, do we want to move forward with only having public displays of fireworks? Or are we happy to continue having some of the, the weirdest, freakiest, most unstable
Cowboys?
Thank you very much. Being in control of what are essentially explosives that can be detonated at any time, day or night. Now, there's a movement by some politicians. They've said enough is enough. And going into the next election, it's going to be conditional for them that if they get into government, fireworks are gone. So it's gone right to the top there, Keyzie. Everybody's talking about it. But for me personally, I was out at a play last night and then I got home at about 9:30. There was practically zero fireworks anywhere in my neighbourhood.
Yeah.
And I got home at about 9:30.
Can I just say, that's because you live in a rather affluent suburb of Auckland. Out west where Hoyte J and I were, it was like a war zone.
Hey, people know how to party where I live, man.
Oh,
Don't worry about it.
do they?
Yes, with respect.
If I can put in my 2 cents, fellas, I am so over the killjoys out there. You know what I'm saying? Oh, don't have fun anymore, New Zealand. Let's just have a public display and you can all come along with your picnic baskets. Yaddy, yaddy, yaddy. Let people have their fun, says Hoyte J.
Well, hang on a minute. For the previous 4 years of the show, when you had a dog, you were screaming out for the fireworks to be banned because your dog was off its head and would run round in circles, sprint through the house, jump on your bed and take a steamer every time Guy Fawkes came along. You would be stressed out from a sort of a week either side of Guy Fawkes as everyone in your neighbourhood continued to let them off. And now that your dog has passed away, R.I.P. Roo, you've changed your tune.
I'll be honest with you, Mogey. I don't recall that at all. I've always been a huge proponent of Guy Fawkes. Hey, but Keyzie is right. I've got to say, out west, it's carnage.
Yeah.
And true story, last night my wife was at a play that you were at there, Mogey. My daughter had gone to a Guy Fawkes party, and as you know, we've adopted little Jase.
Oh, yes.
Oh, your cat.
And I've got to be honest with you, I've got a fair amount of affection for the little wee thing.
Yeah, right.
And last night I suddenly went, oh my God, where's Jase? She's freaking out because there's all these fireworks going out. And without a word of a lie, I went up to my backyard. She was sitting very calmly on the grass, staring up at the sky, having a ball of a time. I think she was off her head on something.
Yeah.
So you're pro fireworks because your cat loves them.
She loves them.
Yeah.
And the Kiwis love them.
The thing is, right, they're loud and they're annoying, but they're also just not that good anymore. You can't buy any of the decent ones. They suck. And so last night, admittedly out west, it went until about midnight. And so looking out the window, and I was, here we go. And, that was shit. Oh,
Yeah.
now what about this one? It's loud and it's bad as well.
And the display ones are out the
They're
gate.
mean.
But the ones that you can buy just seem to be really, really loud. It's just a really, really loud bang.
Yeah.
Is that fireworks? That's a sound thing. That's not a...
Yeah, I think if they were still as good as they used to be, I'd be for
back
it.
in my day.
Back in my day,
I got hit in the eye with a skyrocket, so it wasn't that good back in my day either.
And you're blind in that eye now.
I'm blind in that
so you're
eye.
pro them still?
Yeah, I love them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3483. Let us know your opinion, by the way. $50 Reburger vouchers up for grabs.
In the meantime, here's Hole.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Smashing Pumpkins there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Thursday afternoon. The time is 28 minutes past 4 o'clock.
Fellas, something's been bugging me.
It's been bugging me.
You know how after dinner every night, when it's daylight saving, my wife and I go for a walk to aid with digestion?
Yep.
So we were doing that last night, and this is something that I've been thinking about for a wee while. We walk around our block. It's probably like 3 kilometres or something to get around this little loop we do.
Zettel.
Yeah. Well, how long's your block?
18.
What a legend. What an alpha dog. So we're walking around, and I would say 75% of people that you walk past who are on their after dinner walk as well will look you in the eye and either raise the old eyebrows and just say g'day or hello. But the other 25% stare straight ahead, and you're walking past one another. There's like 10 centimetres in between you, and they walk straight ahead, either head down or just looking straight as if you don't exist, and don't say g'day.
Yeah.
And I'm a real, like, hey, man, how you going? Like, g'day, man, g'day, hey.
A community feel.
Yeah, I like saying hi to everyone.
Well, it's really interesting you mentioned this, because I think I put this in the chat a little while ago, because it gets deep inside my goat as well, because I'm doing a lot of walking at the moment, Mogey.
Yeah.
And to the extent, like when I see people walking towards me, I'm like, morning, how you going?
Will you wait for them to look at you first? Because I'll wait for them to look
generally
up.
I'll wait for them to look at me and I'll go, morning or hello.
Yeah.
And you're right. Generally, the majority will go morning or
Just
whatever.
g'day.
And some of them might be quite begrudging.
Right.
They might be like, morning. Or, I don't really want to deal with you, but yes, morning. There'll be about 25% that just walk straight past you. And my wife actually said to me the other day when we were doing a walk, I never realised you were such a perky little fellow, because I make a point of saying hello to people. And
Yes, it certainly goes against everything that I know about you.
Yeah, well, exactly.
Yeah.
It is kind of an aberration in terms of who I am as a person, but that's what I do acknowledge people when I'm walking past them, and it's weird when you don't get a response. It feels like a personal insult.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I can sort of see both sides of it as well, because oftentimes you'll see people and they've got their headphones on
There's
or
that.
something like that, and that kind of makes sense as well. And then other times you don't want to get... How many times have you said g'day to somebody and you end up getting bogged down in some kind of freak chat? They're weird human beings. You get pinned down. Now, generally, that's not on a walk. You'd have to be doing something pretty wrong. But personally, if somebody says hello to me, I'll say hello back.
Yes.
But I can see how the two of you walking around... what you guys refer to as the Wild West or Shit Town or Hell on Earth.
I don't describe that.
Out in West Auckland there.
Well,
that's how you refer to it off here. I'm not surprised that people don't want to talk to you out there, because they're scared for their lives, from what I can understand.
Well, can I just say, too, when I say going for a walk, I power walk.
Right.
So she's not a slow pace.
So you look like you're on meth.
Yeah, maybe. Let's just say I've got a very vigorous walk going on.
I can just imagine tiny little Hoyte J there. He's wearing jeans on his walk because he's hiding his leg. He's got his turkey shirt on and his cap backwards. He's walking as fast as he possibly can, chucking out hellos and g'days everywhere.
Yeah,
I can see why people want to cross the road, man.
Well, the funny thing is I do about 4 steps to my wife's 1 step, because she's got quite big,
She's tall, though.
She's tall.
She's really tall. She's almost as tall as Mike's mum.
Well, not quite, Keyzie.
Yeah, she's in the 6 foot, isn't she?
But yeah, no, it does bug me.
Yeah.
It bugs me when people don't acknowledge that I've acknowledged them.
And if you're going for a run, right? If you're running past me, you're looking tired, you don't want to say g'day or anything. I get that. All good. You do you. But it's the walk. I want the eyebrow raised at least, or just a little g'day or a little smile. So I just don't like it when people don't do that. And maybe it's a me thing. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, you should stop them.
Yeah. Hey.
And just say, hey, I'm just wondering, I just said g'day to you there and you didn't say anything back. Just wondering what the guts is.
Well, the thing is, Mogey, I won't say g'day until they've looked up and made eye contact with me.
Right.
So I'm sitting there waiting.
Oh.
And then they just look straight ahead or keep looking down.
Hang on a second, Keyzie. Are you sitting or are you walking?
No, I'm not. That was a turn of phrase. I'm walking, obviously. I don't stop, sit down and wait for them to...
Acknowledge your raised eyebrows.
Yeah, no, that's not how I operate at all.
Yeah.
What do you think, New Zealand 3483?
Yeah, good.
Is it?
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Pearl Jam there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Thursday afternoon. The time 4:41.
Fellas,
This December 12th, we're going to be doing. We're going to be involved with Chasing the Fox, brought to you by Minogue Fuel, which of course is led by Ryan Fox and a whole host of famous people trying to beat him at golf. Basically, we were there last year. It was massive, and if you're keen for tickets, chasingthefox.com. However, if you would like to win 4 tickets for you and 3 of your mates to be in the Fox Club, which is the special area with bar access and a raised area overlooking the final hole, great place to be. I was there last year, had a great time. Then head to hauraki.co.nz, get yourself in the draw, and I'll see you there.
Fellas, I think I might be losing my mind. Not unlike you, Hoyte J.
Yes.
You were a bit concerned about it a couple of days ago, but I've found myself being a little bit absent-minded.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
For example, today I was at my office. I walked out to the car and went to get in the car, and I realised I was carrying a glass of water. A glass of water.
Did you want to drink it in the car or no?
I guess I must have. My old brain was like, "Oh, I'm still thirsty. I'm going to take this to the car."
I'm going to take it with me to the car.
So then I had to walk all the way back to the office and drop that back in there.
Yeah.
A couple of days ago, I walked out to the car carrying a bowl of porridge.
Right. Did you want to eat that in the car?
Well, again, it's like it's something that should have been left behind.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
That is weird.
It is odd, and so I'm concerned that it might be early onset dementia.
Right.
Because it's the sort of thing that you could see an old timer doing in a dressing gown. You know, the dressing gown slightly open, Keyzie.
Yeah.
Beautiful downstairs, visible to the whole neighbourhood.
Doesn't have
Heavy-
any undies on.
Heavy bush.
Surely they'd have underpants on at this point.
No, he's so absent-minded that he doesn't wear underpants.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Can I...
Is this like you must, surely, Jase, make me feel better. Surely
I'm
this is
not
something
that
that you
bad.
do.
Are
No,
you
you're a
sure?
shocking
I'm
bastard,
nowhere
surely.
near that
But
bad.
hang on, you've left the house in that shirt, man.
Yeah, well, that's true, but that was deliberate, Keyzie.
Oh, was it?
Because it looks cool. I
And
look
that
like
turkey one yesterday.
I look like a mob boss. What I do quite a lot of is I walk into a room, and this sounds like I'm a madman, and I'll be standing in the middle of the room, and I'll say to myself, what am I doing?
What am I doing here? Why did I come in here?
Yeah.
What am I doing? And then I'll wander back out again with my dressing gown open and my massive downstairs
So hang on.
scraper.
Well, I mean, I say that, Jase. I walk into a room and say, what am I doing? What am I say?
Yes.
I say it so often that my wife brought me a T-shirt with that written on it.
Right,
Really?
okay,
Yeah.
yes.
What am I doing?
What am I doing again?
And what I find too is I have good days and bad days, which is another sign. I have days when I'm just appalling. And keys, phones, glasses are just all over the place.
Yeah.
And I spend half an hour searching for one of those things.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And then I find them, and then it's like, oh, what have I done with my... and my wife is like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Well, the only... obviously, I'm a lot younger than you
A
guys.
lot.
Like, way younger. But the only one I do, which I've done a couple of times, which I don't think's too bad, is when I'm watching TV and I'll, like, be making a cup of tea, for example, a cup of sleepy tea, Mogey, which you got me onto.
Yes.
Herbal.
Very
Well,
good.
it is.
The
it's
chamomile.
Like, yeah, chamomile tea, yeah. And I'll be like, oh, that's been mashing for 5 minutes now. I'll go grab that. And I'll walk up and instead of grabbing my phone, I've grabbed the TV remote. And I'm just like, go to look at my phone. It's just the TV remote. And I'm like, oh, that's not my phone.
Jesus, that's
Well,
shocking,
that's
man.
really
Is that
bad,
really-
Keezy.
Well, no, it's not that bad.
that's-
It's just-
that is... Oh.
That's
no,
not
that's
good
not.
at all.
Have you thought of getting checked up or anything?
Yeah, man.
Seriously, man,
Really?
you need to go and have a checkup. That worries
just
me.
one
I'm
item.
concerned for you, Keezy.
That's mental, eh?
Wow, that is
Really?
out
Yeah.
the gate. I mean,
God.
I
God.
was slightly concerned about Mogey, but now that you've said that, I mean, I'm going.
Keyzie, you can't look at a remote control and send text messages, man, or surf
That's
the
not what
internet.
I
It's
did.
a
That's-
TV remote.
That's not what I did.
And then you're probably sitting on the couch fretting because no one's replied.
I didn't. Yeah, that is what I did, fellas. I tried to call my mum on it.
How'd that go?
The shit, Wellington Paranormal came on instead.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yes, indeed, royal blood there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Thursday afternoon. The time is 4:54. Let's talk TV. What's on the telly with Mike Minogue? Oh, yeah. Oh,
Last-
yeah. Yeah.
Last night, fellas, I didn't go watch any TV. I watched a play.
Yes.
Remember plays, Jason?
I do.
You used to tread the boards a little bit, didn't you?
I did it back in the day, for sure.
Old Captain, what was your name?
Captain Andy.
There he is.
That was school.
Yeah,
that was in the
man.
school times.
You're amazing, mate.
Thanks, man.
I went and saw The Dry House at Basement Theatre, directed by Isla McLeod, starring Alison Bruce, Beatrice Romilly, and Zoe Crane. It's about a couple of sisters. One of them's a shocking bastard.
Right, okay.
She's on the hammer all the time.
Sick.
And the other sister is just trying to get her to go into rehab.
Oh,
But the first sister there, the shocking bastard, she's saying, look, can you just grab us a few beers?
responsibly?
Just a few beers, just to settle my nerves, and then then I'll go to rehab. And the other sister's like, yeah, righto. And then the other sister there, that shocking bastard, she's like, I'll tell you what would really help me out. Those beers haven't touched the side. If you could just get me a little hip flask of vodka, that'll just straighten me out, and then I'll be all good. We're going to get along to this rehab. So it's a pretty dark yarn. It's from an Irish playwright. It's a pretty new play. And the woman who's a bit of she's a shocking alcoholic. Her daughter dies in a car crash, and it's her dealing with all of that, and then this other sister trying to put it right. A few things reveal themselves as it goes along. Really, really well acted. Ellie Bruce is, of course, a legend in New Zealand, and the other two actresses are amazing as well. It's on at the basement for the next couple of weeks. I'm going to go again and see how it settles in, but it got a standing ovation.
Oh, how good.
Standing ovation for about an hour.
Wow.
That's way too long.
That's a long standing ovation.
I'll
be honest with you, I left when the standing ovation was on. I was like, I got to go to the toilet.
Yeah, I got to do wheeze.
Controversial opinion. What was it called again?
The dry house. So she's got to go to the dry house. Dry house is sort of an Irish term for rehab, yeah.
And how many buzzies out of 5?
I would give it 3.5 buzzies out of 5.
Yeah, right. See, just quickly, controversial opinion maybe, I've never seen a good play.
I've definitely seen great plays. I would say, though, the experience of going to a play is always for me, it's got to be, unless some bastard's talking, which I cannot, I'll fire up about that, but it's always a 4.5 star to 5 star experience. Going and seeing all the people there, sharing a live experience like that, being in a room with people who are completely still and quiet watching something, and seeing artists perform in that way, I absolutely love it.
Yeah,
you never know what the material is going to be. The acting was 5 stars, 4.5, 5 stars. The material
brought it down to 3.5.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yes, well, my wife went to the same play last night, and she enjoyed it. She said it was great.
So
I actually saw her, and she didn't say hello to me.
Did she not?
And that's true. I was in the bathroom. They have unisex toilets there. She walked in, she saw me, and then she just did a beeline straight into one of the cubicles, didn't say hello. I was like, that can't have been Jace's missus. And it was.
Right.
And it was. And I thought, you shocking bastard.
I'm going to have a word with her.
And then I was outside and she came back behind me, and then she did that thing where you knock the knees in.
And,
really? Yeah, and she did that to me.
And you collapsed.
I was like, yeah, and I fell over and broke my leg.
Oh,
She's
wow.
a shocking
I bet she didn't give you a lift home either. Just very quickly, I was learning lines, but in between that, watching the T20 cricket, I've lost my passion for the game, fellas. Too much of it. It means nothing to me. No, there's no drama to it anymore. One buzzy.
Yep.
1 buzzy out of 5?
Yes.
For the cricket?
Yes.
How'd your line learning go?
Pretty good. I nailed it.
Oh, you're the man, Jace. Hey, coming up after 5, Jace needs counselling and my wife plays a hilarious prank on me.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Welcome back, you massive backbones. Hope your Thursday's absolutely going off. You're listening to The Big Show, brought to you by Reburger.
Beef, chicken, vegan and vegetarian options too. Rebig, redefining the norm.
Yum.
I kind of wish you'd play the longer ones, Keyzie.
Oh, really?
Are you just taking management advice here?
No, I can do that for you.
Oh, we don't have...
No.
Best reburger I've ever had. Hey, come and try this. What is it? Have you had this before? Oh my god, it's Reburger. What was it called? Oh god, it's Reburger. Oh my god, Reburger.
Yeah, and I don't know if we've sent those off to the Reburger fellas
No, we
yet.
have.
Oh, we have. Have we packaged them up, the whole lot of them?
In a
and sent
private
them?
bag.
Oh, fantastic.
So Pugs put them onto separate USB sticks, put them in a shoebox filled with that packing foam stuff.
Oh, yes.
And then had it couriered same-day delivery over to the Reburger fellas. They took them all out, listened to them all, and they've asked us to stop.
Yeah.
Oh,
They hate them.
right, okay.
Yeah,
oh,
they've
that's
said
a shame.
basically,
Yeah. They're my favourite things about the show at the moment.
And they literally said, if you play another one of those long ones, that's it, we're done here.
Right,
And
okay.
I've just done that as per Jace's request, so it's kind of a sticky situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, just blame me, fellas. Everyone always does.
Oh,
Poor
do
old
they?
Jase.
Hey, now listen, I want to talk about something next, which is slightly controversial, but is a phenomenon that I've noticed in packs of males. But in the meantime, here's the Arctic Monkeys.
The Hauraki Big Show Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Velvet Revolver there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Thursday afternoon. The time is 13 minutes past 5 o'clock. And I wanted to chat to you fellas about a phenomenon that I've noticed, and I've noticed over a number of years. And I wanted to get your thoughts on it. You know, when you sort of leave school and you got your pack of mates. Yeah. You know what I mean? And you play sport together, you go out together, you party together, you get on it together.
You might even flat together.
Yes,
Yeah.
often the case. You flat with your mates and you're a real posse. You know, you're a real group. Kind of like the Big Show, I suppose.
Are we a posse?
Yeah, we're like a posse. I reckon we're a posse.
I love a posse.
Then all of a sudden, out of the blue, right, one of the posse falls in love. They find a girl or a partner or another partner, and all of a sudden, they leave the pack. And all of a sudden, you don't see them anymore. And then when you do see them, they're kind of changed and they're different people. They've come under the spell of the person that they've fallen in love with.
Right.
And you sort of ring them up and go, hey, buddy, what's going on? You want to go? Oh, no, we're going out to blah, blah, blah for dinner and stuff. And you're like, oh, okay. And then they just slowly dissipate away. You know, and I wonder, you know, these packs of friends that we have, are they just holding patterns for us till we find a mate? And I don't want to talk about, you know, that anything like that's happening to the Big Show at the moment. But you know what I'm talking about? Do you understand what I'm saying here?
Yeah, I absolutely do. I had a mate, and I don't think this is strictly after you leave school. I had a mate at school called Tyron. Best mates we were, thick as thieves. Hang around every day after school, skateboarding, all that sort of stuff. He got a missus gone.
Yes.
Didn't see him without a word of a lie pretty much for a year. And then they break up and then they turns back up on your doorstep. Hey, man, how's it going? It's like, who are you?
And also the worst part
What do you want?
The worst part is, though, shows up. I bet you guys straight away, you're like, oh, he's great, though. We do get on really good.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I was a little bit... when you've never experienced it before, Keyzie, that's the difference. That was the first time. I was like, can you just do that? Can you just ditch your mates for a girl?
Yeah.
And, of course... Yeah, that's the best
It's
reason
kind
to
of
ditch
gross,
your
isn't
mates.
it? But I've got to be honest and put my hand up here and say I was desperately guilty of that.
Oh, you're a shocker.
You reek of someone who would always do that.
Yes. You know, and I had
Yes.
I had a lot of friends.
Oh, wow.
Really?
I was a popular guy, man.
Yeah,
I know that's hard to believe.
Hoyte J.A. #1 best in the world, without a doubt.
Back in the day, and then I met a girl. And everything changed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I never saw my mates anymore. They were like, where are you now, man? What's going on, Hoyte J? And then when I came back, they were like, you've changed, man.
Yeah.
But
You're
like,
not, you're not
got
the same
4 kids,
dude.
man.
The thing is, though, that person's job, right? You're like really good friends, right? But it's not their job to be there for you the exact way they are for all time, right? They want to find a partner. They want to have their family eventually. Blah 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 blah. And if they do change, hopefully it's for the better. But there's always like a bit there at the start where they do just go missing off the face of the earth.
Yeah.
Like my wife, who have been with for like 14 years. I'm pretty sure I wasn't too bad, but I also think I probably was.
Of course you just don't. You jump right in.
Yeah, well, you do, don't you?
Yeah.
And the question sort of is, when that happens and they come crawling back to you, do you accept them back into the fold?
100% you do.
Into the posse.
100% you do. Otherwise, it's you being a jealous little bee. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, I think, especially in my situation, you need time with your partner. You also need a lot of time with your mates too. And you can't get everything from one person.
I think so as well. And I think you do welcome them back in, but I think you need to sort of raise it because it is a weird thing to completely ditch your mates, I think, for an extended period of time. And that's what I'm doing. I'm not talking about people that, you see them every now and again.
Yeah.
But there
just
are people that
completely-
they are gone.
Yeah.
And then they just turn back up again. So hang on, man. I'm not
going
here
on
for you
here?
to say, don't
I'm not your
use
plaything.
me. Exactly. I'm not here just whenever you haven't got something better going on, you're going to come back to me
Your
and we can spend
fallback
some time.
position.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
I've got to be honest with you, fellas. I'm going to put my hand up here and say I far prefer the company of my girlfriend than my filthy mates.
Have you got a girlfriend?
Yeah, what about your wife, man? Are you having
She's
a
going to be
affair?
fuming.
You're a shocking bastard.
Damn it, did I say that out loud?
3483. What's your take on this? Do you know anyone that's done this? You can also call us on 0800 Hauraki if you like Reburger vouchers.
Here's Led Zeppelin.
The Hauraki Big Show. weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Shihad there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Thursday afternoon. The time is 5:37. Now, we're off to Dunners tomorrow, otherwise known as Dunedin. Early start, Phils.
Really early start.
6:50 flight. Ooh.
That is early, Jase. Of course, our show starts at 4 in the afternoon, so we want to make sure that we're there on time.
Yeah, you got to be there on time. That's the trick.
Because as we discussed yesterday, it's about a 7-hour flight down there. So, and of course, if you want to come along to the Dunedin Craft Beer and Food Festival, there are still some tickets available, DunedinBeerFest.co.nz. We will be at the Emerson's tent tomorrow, broadcasting live our radio show 4 till 7.
Yes.
So if you're listening to us, just know that we are in Dunedin at a beer festival, having a lovely time. We're also going to be pouring beers.
Yes.
We've got our own Hauraki Big Show beer. It's called the Big Dedouge. It's a hazy IPA, and I certainly will be getting amongst it.
Yeah, man.
Do you guys know how to pour beers?
Yeah, I mean, when we were down in Hokitika,
Oh, yeah.
I did about 3 hours in the little truck there.
Oh, you did too?
Yeah, man, I was loving it. The smallest pub in the land, I think they call it, something along those lines.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, I was absolutely dominating in there, Keyzie.
Yeah, right, okay. So you can
I've worked at a pub in my day, and you know, all that sort of
I
stuff,
certainly love a bit of bar action, so yeah, I like to pour a few beersies.
No, I know you like to, but do you know you've got experience?
Oh, hell yes.
You've worked at a bar.
Bloody oats.
What would... Yes or no? Because I feel like you're just lying.
Well, Bloody Oats is an emphatic yes.
What was the name of the bar?
What's that? The Mutineers.
The Mutineers, really?
Yes.
Where was that?
In well, it's not there anymore, unfortunately.
Yeah, okay.
In the how would you describe
what's
it?
that country called again?
In Mount Albert, anyway.
Oh, okay, yeah, right, okay. Right, so you know how about, you hold the
tip, yeah, you
held
got
on an angle. And
yes, you got to get a nice head on it.
How much head do you want?
I like a lot of head, but
See,
you don't want to have too much head.
See, that's the thing is, I also quite like a large amount of head, because what I like to do is drink through it.
Yeah.
You know?
You want to get to the main event sometimes, though, right?
Yeah, but
yeah.
you will though. You've just got to drink through it. And what the having a large amount of head does is it sort of holds the freshness and the crispness of the pint. Well, how much head do you like?
Well, look, I like. Yeah, I'm not averse to head, and the reason for that, Keyzie, is because the whole idea is to get all of the effervescence out of the beer.
Yeah.
So that's what that is.
Is that what it is?
Because if you don't get that out, because a lot of people will pour a beer and they don't like any head at all. Some people don't like any head. Mad bastard.
Are you serious?
Yeah, no.
Absolute mad dog.
They're just sick.
But what happens is when you pour a beer like that and there's no head and you scull it back there and it all sits in your stomach, well, all those bubbles have got to come out. So the point of pouring a beer and getting that head going, big head, tons of head, is to get rid of all of those bubbles so it doesn't go into your stomach.
Oh.
That's the point of
So
it.
head is actually a good thing.
It's a great thing.
Fire, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
that's the thing, though, right? Because if we're the ones serving it and we're giving people like giant head, what if? Do I ask them if they want head? Maybe that's what I do. Is that what I do?
I think it's just standard that everyone expects head.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll make sure that
And if they don't get it, they're fuming.
Yeah, okay. I'll make sure I give out a decent amount of head this weekend. Then.
You will be.
Well, you can. I mean, if you want to get really specific, you can ask them how much head they want. But I mean,
yeah, right.
Generally, they trust the barman to
give them the right amount of head.
Give them the right amount of head.
Well, DunedinBeerFest.co.nz if you'd like tickets. You can join us tomorrow afternoon at the Emerson's tent. It's going to be great, guys. I can't wait.
I think I might be at the front of the queue. You going first, Keyzie?
I don't know what you mean. What?
You going first, mate?
Guys, this is Nirvana.
The Hauraki Big Show, weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Green Day there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Thursday afternoon. The time is 5:49.
Fellas, last night I was in bed with the wife.
Oh, yes,
Now we're
Rebo.
talking.
And I was lying on my Sharkty mat, which is like a bed of spikes.
You put that in the bed?
Yeah, I put it on the bed and then I lie on it for about 30 minutes and it helps with my lower back pain.
Do you have lower back pain?
I've got a fractured vertebrae, Mogey. And anyway, so I'm lying on the Sharkty mat, watching something on my laptop there, got my headphones on, nude, because I sleep nude, right?
That's gross.
My wife comes in, she's wearing a kimono.
Hello now.
Okay. But she's wearing a kimono and she goes to, she's, it's a bit stuffy tonight, I might open the window. So she pulls back the curtain, the wall curtain, and she goes to open the window and screams straight away.
Right, she saw a reflection of your downstairs in the window. Oh
my God, no, it wasn't that. That has happened though. No, a giant bug fell down onto the floor and like sort of ran like quite quickly.
Yeah, they are quick bastards, those.
Freaked her out. She's like, you have to get up right now and you have to get that thing out of here.
Yeah, right.
And I was like, don't, it's just a cockroach or like a little spider or something, And then she's like, no, you have to get it. So I get off my mat. I'd been on there about 20 minutes anyway, so it's probably time to get off. And I'm butt naked, remember?
Yeah.
I walk around
and
have a look. I walk around and have a look, and I'm butt ass naked. And then I pull back the wall curtain, and it's a giant wetter.
Oh.
Like a huge wetter. And I haven't seen a wetter in ages, but they are scary looking bastards.
Yeah.
Like, they're quite big, and they've got fangs, and they're all spiky and horrible. And I was like, wow, okay. I was just going to grab it, but wetters bite you, I think, or they sting you or something.
They stab you.
That's the one, yeah. And so I did the old get a glass and put the paper underneath it trick.
Yeah.
Put it in the glass, paper underneath. And
Were
she's
you
like,
on your knees?
I had to go on my knees, yes,
Wow,
because
all
it was down
fours.
quite low. I was down on all fours.
What?
And so I've got it in this glass with this piece of paper, and she's like, what are you going to do with it? And I was like, well, I'm going to go free it. I'm going to go throw it outside. I'm not going to kill it, So open the back door. I go to open the back door, and I'm like, can you turn the hallway light off first, because the neighbours will be able to see right in that there's a naked man holding a glass with a wetter in it. So she turns off the light. I go out the back door. She's like, can you drop it far away from the house? So I walk deep into the yard and then open the glass, drop the wetter, and then she closes the door, locks it, and turns the outside light on. And I'm just standing there like, and everyone's up late because it's Guy Fawkes. And I'm just like, okay, well played. This is very funny, but I did just kind of save the day, Can you please let me in? But I thought it was funny. It was a pretty funny prank. It was a funny prank.
Oh, that's good stuff from her.
Yeah,
that's good stuff.
I was proud. I was like, that's actually really, really funny.
Was it a prank, or did she'd seen enough of your naked body for the night?
I think she wanted me and the disgusting bug out of the house, yeah.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Thanks, fellas.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Welcome back, you massive backbones. Hope your Thursday night's going along very nicely. You're listening to The Big Show, brought to you by Reburger.
Crave-worthy street food, freshly made with Reburger.
Reburger here. Get your Reburger, folks. You got beef, chicken, vegan, and vegetarian options. Yum, 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 yum. Reburger, get your Reburger. Yum.
Pugs hates that one.
Yeah.
He hates it. He shakes his head every time I play it, but I really like it.
It's okay, man. Hey, speaking of dinner, what are you fellas having for dinner tonight?
I don't know, actually. It's a surprise.
Okay. What about you, Keyzie?
My wife's actually got a work event tonight.
God, she's out a lot at the moment.
Every night of the week.
Every night of the week, it would seem.
Well, it's a work event. So she'll be home at about 9:30, 10.
Yeah.
So it's old Keyzie on his own tonight.
Mad
Pizza?
dog Keyzie's at it again.
I am going to get a pizza.
Get a pizza, send a few texts on your TV remote. Happy days, man.
That is a callback.
Funnily enough, I'm having pizza tonight as well. Homemade.
Are you?
My wife makes a very, very good dough.
But the rest of it's shocking.
Well, no, we have a deal. She does the dough and we make our own pizzas.
Oh, right.
I make my own sauce because I have lots
Quite
of
particular.
things. I like my olives, my anchovies, my chili, my prosciutto.
What does she have on hers?
sausage.
She chucks all sorts of stuff on hers. Broccoli,
Yum.
greens stuff.
Rocket.
A little bit of rocket. It annoys me.
Cauliflower.
Cauliflower, tofu,
Yeah.
the works.
Yeah.
Well, to be honest, I'm not going to make my pizza. I'm going to buy a pizza. I was going to get Reburger. However, I believe we're getting Reburger tomorrow.
Oh.
Down in Dunners.
Oh, yes, we are.
So I was like, can't have that.
Nice, good thinking,
Oh, yes,
man.
we are.
Can't have that twice in 24 hours.
Good
or can
thinking,
I?
man.
Good question. Hey, big poll coming up next. The results thereof. In the meantime, here's REM.
That's a great song, by the way. Hey,
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
The Colt there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Thursday evening. But right now it's time for
The Big Poll.
That's right. Today's big poll up on the Hauraki Big Show Instagram story. Private sale of fireworks in New Zealand. Yes or no? And Mogey, you brought this one to the fore.
Yeah, I did, mate. Mainly because yesterday was Guy Fawkes, and also because there was a political party that's come out and said that at the next election they're going to be campaigning on this bastard hard.
Getting rid of them.
They want to get rid of fireworks. They say it's been going on long enough and it's time to get them out of this country unless it's a public display. People are going to be pretty passionate about it. We're going to get them lining up down there at the polls. So, yeah, we thought we'd run that one and see from a personal point of view, as somebody who's been blinded by a skyrocket before, as a result of misuse of fireworks from a drunken son of a bee.
And that's not an exaggeration. You're blinded one eye.
Literally blinded one eye. When I was 18, I got hit in the eye with a skyrocket by a drunk mate who was pointing it at my head. Lol. I don't know. I think my biggest problem with them is that they suck now.
Yes.
Yeah. Now, if they were skyrockets, which of course cause the most fires, and so you can understand why they're banned, but also the little double happies, the little dynamites that you used to have as a kid, and the Tom Thumbs.
I used to love those.
They were so much fun. Now, were they dangerous? 100%. So you can see why they've been banned as well. But, you know, I don't know. It's getting rid of a lot of fun, fellas. We're getting rid of a lot of fun.
You know, on the other side of it too, you know, hospitals must love Guy Fawkes.
Oh.
They must go, oh, good times, here we go.
I'll tell you what's interesting. One of the main arguments here is the reason why you should get rid of fireworks is because of pets.
Yes.
Why don't we get rid of pets? Keep the fireworks.
Because of fireworks. Yeah.
Ban
But also,
pets.
but like pets, but also I can imagine like last night, for example, my wife hates anything loud.
Right.
So if you ride past on a Harley or if you drive past in a car with an obnoxiously loud exhaust, she will literally say F off just out of habit. She can't help it. So last night we were trying to watch Grand Designs and a firework went off with a loud boom and she swore. And I thought it was funny, obviously. It's the noise for her. She hates the noise. And the other thing too, just quickly, if they say more, on public displays only, they're going to have to crank up the amount of public displays.
It's going to need to be more public displays.
It's going to have to be heaps of them, which I'd be all for. If they were like, yeah, man, we're going to do heaps of public displays, they're all going to be great.
But if it's Guy Fawkes, it's one. You have one on Guy Fawkes night, and that's your lot.
Yeah. What really gets on my goat is the before and after. People letting them off 3 days before and 4 days after.
That's the thing,
even
isn't it?
more than that.
And,
actually.
and you get your Chinese New Year, you get your Diwali, you get your New Year's. So there's plenty of. If you're frothing that hard about it, you can find fireworks displays wherever you like.
Also, you can type in fireworks on YouTube and you can watch fireworks.
So good.
Would you like to guess what the result of the big poll is? Because it's an interesting one.
No. Is it getting rid of?
No.
Yes.
Are you in favour of them? Yes or no?
Oh, okay. Yes, 60%.
Okay.
Yeah, 65.
It's actually no, 53%.
Wow.
So people want... more people want to get rid of them, but only just. It's like 50-50.
Right. So, that's what I meant by my thing was I think more people want to get rid of them, was what I was saying.
Oh,
right.
Yeah.
Is that what you meant, Jase? Or did you think people wanted to keep them?
Wanted to keep them, I think.
Yeah, right.
Right, okay. So this is, cool. Okay. Well, it's 50-50 anyway.
Interesting, though. It is changing.
Yeah, they ran one in one of the news sites, and it was like 85% wanted to get rid of it.
Yeah,
right.
News sites, that's just old people.
Oh, you can't believe news sites. Whereas the Big Show, Big Poll.
That's where you get your info from.
Your true data.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Soundgarden there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Thursday evening. Now, fellas, I don't know if it's the same for you, but when I see a sunny day, it makes me think of cricket.
Oh.
And when I think of cricket, I think of the Black Clash.
Well, the Black Clash is probably the greatest New Zealand cross-code rivalry of all time, I would say.
I would agree with that.
Really?
I would say so.
What about like, Canterbury versus Auckland?
Cross-code.
Cross-code.
Oh, what does cross-code mean?
It
Different
means
codes
rugby
playing
versus
against
cricket.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh, well then hard out.
Yeah, hard out.
100%,
Hard out, man.
Hard
Hundy P,
out.
brother. Hundy P.
And we're doing it, I think it's the 6th or 7th iteration. coming up Saturday the 17th of January 2026. This year it's at Bay Oval in Tauranga.
Yes.
And you could normally turn about, isn't it, Keyzie? You go your Christchurch, you go your Tauranga, normally the two places that you can rely on to have beautiful weather, and so far that's proven to be the case. Hasn't rained once.
It's been amazing, actually. There's been times where it's like, oh, she's looking a bit dicey today, and Hoyte J's been going, yeah, I don't have to commentate, and then it's a beautiful day.
Jace, it's a massive honour that you get to do that, and if you're going to take it for granted and hope that it gets cancelled, man, I think you should maybe hand the reins over to someone else.
Okay.
Can I do it?
Yes.
I don't know anything about cricket.
There you go.
Sorted.
Hey, but listen, you need to be a part of it because it is a great occasion. Genuinely, people, it's basically just a big party, isn't it, Fearless?
It's a giant party. Blackclash.co.nz if you'd like to get your tickets. As mentioned, January 17th in Tauranga, there is the ACC Export Ultra Party Zone. That is the sort of the vibes are on in that zone. Let's just say that. Last year it was absolutely heaving. It's going to be happening again, and the Hauraki spot is going to be right in front of that party zone, right on the boundary, and you and a mate could win a chance to sit up close to the action with us in the Hauraki spot. If you're keen, head to hauraki.co.nz, enter there, and thanks to Auckland's Grab a Seat, we can fly you from anywhere in the country and also put you up for the night at the Trinity Wharf Hotel, which is where we're all staying and where the teams are staying.
I just had a thought, Keyzie. Are Don and Mon coming?
My mum and dad?
Yeah.
Yes, they are actually. They're keen,
how good.
Yeah.
I think my brother's going to be there, but he's going to probably be on duty as a copper.
We saw him a couple of years ago, actually.
Yeah.
He's
a unit, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's a big boy.
Well, compared to you, sure.
Well, everyone's a unit compared to me.
Also worth noting that Michael Hussey, Mr. Cricket from Australia,
yes.
He'll be attending, sort of in that Brian Lara sort of shoes of years gone by. I don't imagine Hussey will be as hammered as Lara was and as much of a disappointment. So he'll be over there playing for Team Rugby alongside Captain Kieran Reid and, of course, Joey Wheeler, the Mad Dog, and great players all across the board. Dan Vittori, Tim Southey, Neil Wagner amongst the others.
Yeah, how good.
We'll see you there, New Zealand. Hauraki.co.nz, get yourself in the draw. AC/DC?
Yeah, I think so.
This is a tune.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Back there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Thursday evening. Now, fellas, I've started doing something a little bit different in the shower. And I want to pass it on to you because it's absolutely magnificent. And what I do...
Are you still using your stool?
Oh, no, I got rid of the stool, Keyzie.
Oh, yeah.
But what I've been doing, and because I've heard this before, people have told me about it, is turning my shower to cold about 20 or 30 seconds before I get out.
Really?
Because apparently that's really good for your health.
What part of your health?
It improves your circulation.
Oh, yes.
It boosts your mood. It reduces muscle soreness. It's really good for your skin and hair.
Right, okay.
And all sorts of other benefits. And people have told me about it before, and it's really good for your heart too, apparently.
Well, because Mogey, don't you do saunas and ice baths and stuff?
I have done them. I don't do them, only because they're not available to me. But, yeah, I don't know what the guts is with it. I think it's more of a, I think it's a discipline thing, certainly. And if you can do it, I don't know how much good it actually does, but there's certainly research that there's a lot of people on Instagram that say it's good.
Yeah, well, totally. So I thought I'd give it a bit of a nudge. And I did it yesterday. I had an early start because I was filming. And I went, here we go. And I turned it really cold with about 30 seconds to go. And it was amazing and it was invigorating. But one thing that did happen, which I wasn't expecting, was it gave me a stiffy. A stiffy.
Right.
And I don't know... because have you guys ever done that? Because I don't know if is that a normal thing?
Getting a stiffy?
Getting a stiffy in that situation. Because it wasn't at that point. It was only when I turned it to cold and I went, hello, stiffy.
Mogey, you're probably better suited to chatting about this one because that's never happened to me, Jase.
But do you turn your shower to cold, though?
No.
Yeah, that's the thing. Well, I don't get that in the shower, but certainly when I'm having an ice bath.
You get a stiffy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, well, that's comforting.
Because or a spa.
Or you get it in the spa as well.
Yeah. Or any kind of swimming pools or...
Any kind of water?
Oh, what about when you're just like washing your hands or doing dishes?
Yeah.
Is it contact with water?
If I'm washing the car...
Okay.
But I think that's the suds.
Yeah, right, okay.
The
that's
dirty
interesting.
water and the dirty muck water. The dirty.
Right, okay.
Muck water, okay.
Okay, so Mogey's got his own thing going on.
I was wondering about that and if anyone else has had that experience because...
No, man, but everyone's different.
I was taken aback.
Yeah. Because you haven't had one of those for years, have you?
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Well, there you go, you mad bastards. That's a big show done and dusted this Thursday evening. We're going to go home, get a bit of rest and fly off to Dunedin tomorrow. The podcast outro today wouldn't have a clue. What's the clip there, Pugs? Sorry, Keyzie.
My name's Chris.
Yeah, sorry, Christopher.
Pizza is the name of today's clip. Does that ring any bells?
No,
Pizza.
actually.
It doesn't ring any bells for me either. But here it is, and it comes out tonight at 7:30. So search Hauraki Big Show wherever you get your potties from. I ordered a crocodile pizza once when I was in Aussie with Crowd Goes Wild.
Right.
And I had one bite. I was like, nah. And emu as well. I had emu.
Yeah, emu.
You've had it?
No.
Oh.
I've heard of them, though.
But I've heard of them. I've seen one. I've seen a
okay.
couple of the bastards, actually.
Going through the rubbish out your joint, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was,
Wasn't it Kim.com?
Oh, I have as well.
Well, Kim.com was right in there.
Yeah, if you love your podcast, go and check out the Big Show podcast and the outro. It's great stuff. Mogey, a surprise dinner for you as you discuss what else is going on.
A little bit of work tonight, just packing my bags, getting an early night, mate. Do you know what I love, man? I love going to bed.
Yes.
When
agree.
you jump into bed, it's just like,
Thank God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There it is. I love that. So I'm looking forward to that feeling tonight. And seeing you bastards in the morning.
Yeah, great stuff. Well, I know what you're doing, Keyzie. Your wife's out again tonight, so pizza and gaming.
Probably will pizza. Yeah, I'm going to get a pizza and I'm going to play PlayStation. And then my wife will
good
show
luck.
up. Thank you.
Good luck with the gaming.
Thank you. Then my wife will arrive home and then I'll go to bed because I need to get up early. But I can't go to bed if she's not home because I can't sleep. And I know because
I can't either.
Yeah. And also I know that if I do fall asleep, she'll wake me up once she gets home and then I won't be able to go back to sleep.
Right.
So it's a whole thing, Jase.
Yeah. We should talk about that.
Yeah. And Jase, of course, you're going home to make homemade pizzas.
Yes, I am.
That's fun.
Thanks, man.
Is there anything else you want to say on that or?
Not really, no.
Oh, okay.
I'll see you later then.
I wonder if she's got mozzarella instead of your
Mozzarella!
because your tasty cheese doesn't melt as well, you know what I mean?
You need mozzarella.
Yeah.
Tasty is yum, but it's not for pizzas.
Okay. Hey, listen, get ready, Dunedin. We're on our way very, very shortly. Till then, see you later.